An event held today by the National Women's Council of Ireland launched their Who Needs Your Yes campaign, as well as sparking a Twitter hashtag. There was a wide variety of speakers at the event, including Minister for Health, Simon Harris. Source: at women's_council_Ireland. Instagram. Harris thanked Irish women who have shared their personal experiences of crisis pregnancies, acknowledging the pain behind their stories. "We are voting on May 25th because we have let you down for too long." Professor Mary Higgins, consultant obstetrician, gynecologist from the National Maternity Hospital, spoke honestly of the enviable position doctors find themselves in as they try to navigate the Eighth Amendment, which restrict how much they can care for their patients. "The most I can do as a doctor when my patients are traveling is send a text that says you're thinking about them. It's pathetic, and you wonder if you are breaking the law." Last night. Here's 12 of the most heartbreaking and compassionate tweets about who needs you to vote yes. 1. Dr. Murphy, a therapist, needs it for his patients. My yes is for all the women who I have seen in therapy, not related to abortions, but were shamed by judgment of the uncompassionate, re-traumatized by graphic images, who nearly died in childbirth as their clinicians were hindered by legislation. Annie's yes is for her daughter and those who find themselves in an unimaginable reality. 4. Sierra needs a yes for the memory of her being alone in England. I needed your yes when I was 21, terrified, alone, broken by the fear. When I was bleeding on a plane, and in a dirty beat. When I was in pain, sick with anxiety in a strange hospital with strange doctors in a strange country. OC, May 13, 2018. Source: Sierra O'Connor Walsh, Twitter. 5. Mem needs a yes for her cancer survivor daughter. She has survived stage 4 cancer, end-stage heart failure and a heart transplant. With the 8th in place, she might not survive a pregnancy, but her doctor's hands would be tied. Daddy's yes is a reminder of the children who are forced to travel. 7. Karen's yes is for women like her who have suffered from postnatal depression. My last pregnancy seriously damaged both my physical and mental health. I had PND. I had a goodbye text typed out and pills in my hand to take my own life. A neighbor knocked and interrupted me. I don't want to be pregnant again. I won't risk it. Amanda Mellett says in memory of her daughter, Aoife. In 2011, Mellett was told her 21-week-old fetus, a girl, had congenital defects, meaning that she would die in the womb or shortly after. Mellett could only stay in the UK 12 hours in total for her treatment, as it was all she could afford. In June 2016, the UN's Human Rights Commission ruled that Ireland had subjected Mellett to discrimination and cruel, inhuman or degrading treatment because of the Eighth Amendment. Mellett was offered €30,000 by the Irish government. 9. Sinead is doing it for every pregnancy that wasn't a source of joy. My yes is for every pregnant person whose pregnancy was not a source of joy, but one of pain and grief, through illness, rape, economic means, violence, bad timing, lack of documentation, fetal abnormality. Trust and listen to us. Julia is voting for women like her mother, who have been affected by the Eighth Amendment but cannot vote. Source: Julia Croker. Yes, Twitter. 11. James's yes is so we start looking after our own citizens, instead of exporting them to the UK. My yes is for Irish women, because they are Irish. I don't want the British to be responsible for providing care to Irish citizens because if we can't do that for ourselves, then what is Ireland? Bro's message is simple. The NWCI also shared a beautiful video of family members speaking about the devastating impact of the Eighth Amendment on their loved ones who were pregnant. Source: National Women's Council of Ireland, Vimeo Daily Edges on Instagram.